Hello, everybody. Oh, you've got it.
More Mountain West action coming to you from the jungles of UBA as Buenos Aires takes on Air Force in their first conference games of the season. I am FloatingHand with Plantluck. Let's just get this game started with Blue Critter, even though he's looking a bit gray in the Air Force colors.
He's got this.
He looks at 2 strikes from Wario.
He's ready. This critter has so much aura, dude. That's going to be a base hit.
Thing to note about these two teams is they have Buenos Aires has the number 4 defense, Air Force has the number 5 defense, but their offense is Buenos Aires has the 31 defense as Blooper Me to center field. It's got a chance.
We already no.
No.
It's gonna be out. Critter's gonna have to rush back to first. Blooper, we love you. And that goes.
Blooper Me. Rare long flyball home run opportunity. This Air Force team ranked number 29 in offense in their first 2 weeks of the season, averaging 3 runs a game. And their opponent, Buenos Aires, slightly worse somehow, averaging 2.5 runs a game. So expect a low-scoring defensive battle here as Blue Toad with one into right. Critter will go first to third. And already, Air Force has a chance. Red Pianta time. Pianta.
Red Pianta.
Strike 1 in the corner.
He's a Pianta. He's got a Toad
Strike
on
2
base.
down the middle.
Could something happen? This UBA team is very good. The fact that they're ranked so low offensively is a shame. Blitter's not gonna go? Question mark?
Too much of a pop-up. Wasn't sure he was going to be able to get back. So now Toadette. Base is loaded. Down the line. Will it stay fair?
Ooh!
No. Gonna be foul.
Doesn't get there. Foul ball. That's fine. Honestly, Toadette, a good charge hit from Toadette is what you need. That is not what
Not
you
getting
need.
that.
As it's over.
Oh, Air Force. 3 hits, but they leave the bases loaded. No score. Now, Waluigi time for Buenos Aires. One just outside, ball 1. Pianta, same spot, ball 2. Charge hit right to Blitter. Fire's not in time. It'll be the first out. And ball 1 inside. Wario gets into one. It's real high into left center. Roots. I think this one's going to be caught. Yep. Blue Toad is going to easily have that one. Wario elevates it, but just a little too slow and a little high. Just easy buddy jump, but the second out. Both teams have an almost homer so far, but can't convert now. It's time to get wiggling. Watch ball 1 inside. Wiggler gonna charge. Watch ball 2. Pianta struggling to throw strikes in this early going. And there's a slap hit, and then there's Yellow Guy to make it a 1-2-3 first inning for Red Pianta. So few strikes, but getting results. We got nothing through 1. Get those 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Air Force. Pianta watching strike 1. Here's a slap hit. That one is going to get down, so
They've got
Air Force once again with a base runner. Noki time. Noki gets into one. It's real high, but this one
Noki
is
Homer
going to stay in the
will
yard.
happen. Noki Homer will no. It could.
It'll happen, just not on that one. I'm expecting a Noki Homer. Maybe not this game, but eventually we're gonna get a Noki Homer. We got Birdo in the 8-hole, and there's a ground out, and there's a double play. So 1 hit for Air Force, but they only bat the minimum. Still nothing. Right, Buenos Aires, they got the 4-5-6. PD
Petey's
Piranha,
up.
always
I
dangerous.
mean, something could happen.
Yep, this is one of the most dangerous hitters. There's a line drive, and that's gone. A frozen rope into left center, and PD Piranha says it's touch 'em all time. PD Piranha gets Buenos Aires their 6th run so far of the season, and it's going to make it 1-0. Now we have the blooper, and there's Yellow Shy Guy being the absolute wall at the second base position. One out here in the second. We got Doc, Dr. Mario, which is ball 1. It's 1-1, and there's Yellow Pianta to absolutely stunt any opportunity. Would have been a real interesting extra base hit, but instead now we got the regular Mario. Touches ball 1 outside. 1. Ball 2 inside. Once again, Red Pianta. 2-0 count. Change piece. Mario slap it. That's going to get down, and the inning's going to continue to Gojo. Gojo, the purple me. Slap it, and there's Critter making a diving catch. So, 2-score reads with Buenos Aires gets 1 run
I mean,
on 2
that's
hits, leave 1.
offense. That's offense. We have offense, ladies and gentlemen.
Have offense.
Yellow Shy Guy up. Watch this Yellow Shy Guy homer real quick.
Watches one down the middle for strike 1. Just questions for the chat. No, I'm a suffering Twins fan and also a knowing ball. So
hey, I'm a Pirates fan. So
oh boy,
yeah, I'm in.
Those ones have held together.
Hey, it gets down. Starting a Shy Guy should be the new meta.
I mean, working so far. We've seen what he's done at second base. Now Critter
gonna
go to dead center.
Could do something. It's too fast. Waluigi's not going to get there.
You can put it on the board. Yes. Critter with a 2-run shot, and it's 2-1. It's touch 'em all time. Now we got the blooper me. Almost went yard in his first at-bat, and there's going to be a single into center field. So, blooper me, 1 for 2 so far. Now it's Blue Toad. Mario with the star. Blue Toad slap into center. That one's gonna get down. And Air Force has some offense. The boo's gonna matter, and the blooper me is gonna go to third. He's gonna try and score, and he's going to be gunned down, but he's able to turn around and will not get back in time. So he's gonna be thrown out. So base running mistake by the blooper me, and now Red Pianta watches one down the middle for strike 1. Slap hit, and that one is going to be caught for the second out of the inning.
Kodet's got this. Kodet needs this to have something happen. To not let this inning
slap
end.
hit. Nope, there's PD Piranha diving on the second base.
Inning, though.
Yeah.
Wario's frustrated.
Air Force gets 2 runs on 4 hits, and they leave 1. Score reads Air Force 2, Buenos Aires 1. Got Robbie Rotten into left center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Off the roots, but not going to risk advancing. Now back to the top of the lineup for Waluigi. He's 0 for 1 so far. Waluigi watches 1 for strike 1. Here's a slap hit. That one's going to get into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Robbie Rotten going to go first to third, and will hold up.
For a game with no offense, we're starting to get some offense. We're starting to...
Both teams seem to have unlocked the keys to their car, and now Wario with runners on first and third.
Wario star hit. That's going to bring in another run. Bam.
Barrel
Oh,
wipes
the
out
Bear's
Net.
gonna bring in
Waluigi.
another run, maybe. No, they're gonna.
Waluigi's gonna hold, but Wario ties the game with a star hit. Waluigi goes first to third. So it's going to be for the Wild Wiggler, first and third. Here you go. UVA Wiggler. Argentina watching strike one. Wiggler does charge now. It's into one. That's going to get down into right center field. Waluigi. There's a missed buddy toss. And Waluigi's going to score. Is Wario going to try and test it? He is not, but he does get back safely, so. Wiggler double, and UVA has the lead. So now we're going to have runners on second and third for the ever-dangerous PD Piranha, who's already homered in this game so far. This is a critical at-bat for Red Pianta. You really can't have PD going yard.
He does it,
field,
but it is going to be a base hit. That's going to bring in one. Wiggler probably could have gone if it weren't for awful base running.
A bit of a backup on the base path as Wario wasn't really sure if it was caught, had to try and dance back and forth, so PD gets a single, only one RBI, but UVA lead is now 2. We're watching strike 1. And strike 2 now. Yeah. A rare 0-2 count for Red Pianta. Cooper gets into one. That's a little bit too far. It's going to be caught. Wiggler going to try and tag. Going to be a close play at the plate. And is going to be gunned down. So a double play as Wiggler cannot get the close play off. Sacrifice fly goes in vain. That's the third double play of the ball game. Noki decides to not bother going for that one. We got first and second now for Mr. Mario. Mario charging into center field, but Toadette is there to end the inning. But big time inning for Buenos Aires.
That's going to be 4-2. Air Force Academy has to double their run output just to stay in this. This is the lineup to do it. Pianta, Noki, Birdo.
In the game whose combined team offenses averaged in the 30s. 6-run total, and maybe more.
Is that just yard?
Pianta!
No way. No way.
Third deep fly that was caught. But again, 6 total runs so far. Nice headless me there in the outfield. So it's going to be Pianta, another fly out. Now it's Red Noki. We got 6, 7, and 8 hole due up. Noki runs into the wall that is PD Piranha at shortstop, and very quickly, there's 2 down here in the third. Or I guess now it's the top of the fourth. We got Birdo, yay hole. Birdo lines one, but right to Waluigi. And that is going to be a quick 1-2-3 inning for Air Force. And now Buenos Aires gets the hit again. They have the 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up. We got Gojo, Robbie Rotten, and Waluigi. He is Gojo to see can they increase their offensive output. If they score one more run, they will have doubled their offensive output on the season. And Gojo will do a nice job getting that started as he singles into left center field. And here comes Robbie Rotten watching strike 1. Flap hit. That one is going to be caught, but the pow block sees a throw into left field. They do get the force at second, so only 1 out. And now they cycle it back to the top of the lineup. Waluigi watching strike 1.
You want to base hit here, you can get Wario on with his new... That's going to be an out. Never mind. I was saying you could maybe try and get runners on corners for a Wario star hit, but that's just gonna... You gotta force something to happen. Shy Guy's got it.
Yeah, Shy Guy being an absolute wall. You can't accuse him of doing any match fixing. So he holds
Yeah.
UVA to nothing. Moves one on, and now Air Force moves to the top of the fifth to see can they get any kind of spark. Yellow Shy Guy made that great defensive play to end the inning. Let's see. Can he spark some offense? Touches the Wario star for strike one. And slap hit up the middle, and there's a base hit. So Yellow Shy Guy, he's 2 for 2 so far. Now we cycle it back to the top of the lineup to Blue Critter. He is also 2 for 2. He's got a homer in the first, or he's got a single in the first and a homer later on in the third. He's got another single, so Blue Critter is now 3 for 3. And we have a scoring chance for the Blooper Me. Blooper Me, 1 for 2, a deep fly ball in the first, and then a single later in the third. Big off attempt, easily back safely. Blooper Me watches strike one. There's a charge. Line drive. Is that going to get down fair? And no, just misses the pillar. He's foul, so it's 0-2. Change up, slap it, and there's a wiggler dive, and they do double off Blue Critter at first.
Gets very much out of a jam. Look at Wiggler. Look at my boy. I miss him.
The fourth double play of the ball game.
Toad, who usually, barring a charge, is always good for 1 free base, meaning we could see runners on corners here. He charges, he swings. That's going to end the inning.
Bomb does matter, but
can bobble.
Attack. So no runs on 2 hits. They leave 1. Score still reads Air Force 2, Buenos Aires 4. We go to the bottom of the 5th. And the heart of the Buenos Aires lineup of Wiggler, PD, Blooper is due up. Here's Wiggler. Watch and strike one. Red Pianta still wheeling and dealing after some struggles. Slap hit into center. That is going to get down. So now, PD with 1 bit of chem, who's already homered so far. He's 2 for 2. PD charging. Watches strike one.
Something's got to happen here. This is the last time you're guaranteed to see him straight into a double play. Oh my god.
Huge for Air Force to get that double play, because now you got 2 outs and that PD group not due up anymore. Blooper lines out to end the inning, so 1 hit, but they face the minimum. So
6
Air Force
outs
has 2
left
chances.
for each of them. 2 runs separate the 2 teams. Wario's tired. Red
4, 5, 6
Pianta.
due up.
Why doesn't...
That's going to get down. Tying run is coming up, and that tying run in this case is Toadette, so not expecting a whole lot, but tired Wario.
Toadette into Pianta. Why is Toadette in this spot and not Toad?
Leaves are trying to capitalize off the Blooper Me Blue Toad into Red Pianta at the little further up in the lineup, but there's another double play for Toadette. So now it's Yellow Pianta. Gonna watch strike one.
Could make something happen here.
Jam shot.
How? Nope.
That's not going to matter if the floating first baseman, so Air Force minimum innings sees them only have 1 chance. But UVA has a chance to add on a little bit more insurance. There's 6, 7, and 8 hole coming up. Here's Dr. Mario. Watches strike one in the outside corner. Dr. Mario 1 for 2 so far. There's strike number 2. Change up. And that's going to go foul. Count's going to remain at 0-2. Mario still looking to slap. And there's Blue Critter with another diving catch. And it's Mario's turn. Also 1 for 2 so far. Got a single in the second. Watches strike one in the outside corner. Charging for Mario.
That's awful contact. Going to be another out.
Big time jam there. You got really aggressively sawed off. That bat was made of wood. It might have broken. Here's Gojo, the line drive. That's going to be caught. So, Air Force, one last chance. It's going to be Noki, Birdo, and Yellow Guy. We got their 7, 8, and 9 hole due up. And Wario, go the distance. Noki, charging. Line drive, that's going to get down in the center field, so Birdo's going to come up as the tying run. But Noki gets our first hit of the ball game, and now it's Birdo's turn. Birdo also 0 for 2, grounded into a double play in the second. Watches a Wario Star go for strike 1. Wario Stars again, and Birdo gets the wrong ball, and that's going to be strike number 2. Wario can't star anymore. Change up. Slap it right to Petey, and Noki's going to get doubled off first. Birdo's second double play.
Here it is.
Wario completes 6 2/3. Only giving up 2 runs, and
This
now
is the
Waluigi
last
try and shut the
chance.
door. Yellow Guy is 2 for 2 so far.
True. Swung
Not
on
gonna get-
out. That's the game.
So, a 1-2-3 uneventful 7th inning. These UVA get their first win of the season and continue their trend of scoring. They scored 2 runs in week 2, 3 runs in week 1, and now 4 runs in week 3. And with the co-MVPs of Petey, Piranha, and Wiggler, not surprising at all. Wiggler 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Petey Piranha with that critical homer and a single in that long 6-hit inning. So a wasted performance there from Blue Critter. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a home run, 100 on the box score. He's the most valuable player, but not for the winning team. That will do it here. If you enjoyed this game, you can like it. If you really enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and tell all your friends. And if you want to watch these games live, join the Discord. So, I'm FloatingHand and Plantluck. We're saying so long and see you next time.
Adios.